Alright guys, it's that time. This is kind of a preliminary, let you guys see what the website looks like, and we're going to change things around this year for the Run to 100 2026. It's the 1/10 scale, unlimited and limited class. For the limited class, we're going to be doing the Relarlo AK917 and AK787, and for the WLTOYS we're going to have the 104001, 104010, and the 104072. That said, okay, what this video is about is we're going to have a submit function and a sign up function on the website. We have a test one up right now, and I need your guys' help. I want you guys to play around with it and try to submit your like any video. It doesn't have to be like, just try to submit you as a like, say you were doing a submission. I'll walk through that, so when I come back we'll flip her around and get on the laptop and do a screen capture like the good old days, and I'll walk you through what I need you to do and what I do for my side, and Mike and I will do. It gives us one central location for any information that comes along, and we're also going to do the sign-ups on that page as well, but that section's not live yet. That'll be live on the sign-up date. So right now, don't get too worried about anything that's incorrect or left over from last year. We're working on the sponsors and all that good jazz. Right now, I just need your guys' help on the run submission. So this is, say you do a run and you need to link it to us. So you're going to need to have your channel name. Channel name must be the one that's you use all the way through. So like REIT Place, it's at REIT Place 4765. That's my channel name. And then you'll need a link to the run itself, and then there'll be a model and class. So you got to select the class you're in, and then the model, if you're in the limited class, should autofill with either Relarlo or WL. The rest of them will just be text fields. It's going to be important that you use the same exact texts you use. Like, so say you put in a second run, you need to make sure that those fields, if you're in the limited, that's the same exact one. So it's probably easiest just to copy and paste from your previous run that's in the same page. You'll get what I mean once I get to it. So give me a second, I'll get set up and we'll get this tried out. Again, this is we're coming up. April 1st is the start date, so we'll probably do a sign up video first week in March. Mike and I will probably both do a sign up video, which will push you to the website. We're not going to accept emails, or say you do a put me in on the comments. That doesn't count. You have to go to the website, because everything's going to be going through the website. If you don't have the ability to go to the website, I don't know what to tell you. If you have the ability to put up the video, you should have the ability to do that, and it's pretty simple form stuff. Anyways, we're trying to streamline it so that we're doing less administration work and more runs and less mistakes, because if I don't have to manually enter anything and I've automated it, then the errors won't be on us. So I'm not sure how some of the behavior is going to be. That's why I want you guys to all hit it and try it out and see. I want to see what happens when more than one person's putting it in there and adding it, because I tested it in my sandbox, but that's very limited, and I haven't really tested. It's supposed to automatically put your speed, like your speed is one of the variables too. Anyways, we'll let me come back. We'll flip the camera around, or this camera will be the same place, but we'll get the laptop set up and we'll get it right. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so screen capture should be good, and I'll put a link to this page in the description so you guys can get to it. You'll see that I'll use the cursor instead of the touchscreen. So you got some logos on there that are new, but don't worry about this information quite so much. What we're testing today, we've got a new sign-up section that won't be on this page, but it'll be on the final version. But you see this submit after the contest leader master leaderboard. can't speak. You'll see a submit speed run. So when you're submitting a speed run to us for us to look at, you want to put in, I'll go through putting in one for me. So you use your channel name, and then you put the date of the run, which I'll just put today. I'm going to be in limited class, which will then give you an option for WLTOYS or Relarlo. We'll say Relarlo right now, and then the model is the A917. My speed, we'll just put 25 down there. So, and then let me just grab the playlist link, and I'll use that for now. But what I need you to do is just try it out. Try to add one. You don't need to add more than one, but if you add one, then I get a couple guys to do it. I can test out the mechanics of it. So we go like that, and then you can clear it with that if you make a mistake. Unlimited, these are going to just be text fields, not drop down here, so put in your actual model number. Now add run, what it'll do is it'll put it down here in submit waiting to be approved. Then Mike and I'll go look at it. We're going to add a delete as well, but we'll do deletings and approves. So I just want you guys to load up a bunch of these. I want them from different locations and whatnot. And then you put in your password. Right now it's just a generic. I'll blur that out so you guys can't see it. And then it should go over here. So see that there, and then the watch video will be there, and it'll say what date it was submitted, your speed. That way, you know, you guys are putting it in. You're not relying on me making mistakes like I did quite a bit last year. I don't want to do that. Now, I've already coded it so that whatever speed is the fastest will go to the top, and it's supposed to overwrite the previous one if you have more than one. That's part of what this test is, so feel free to add more than one. Do add 2 or 3, and it should just keep adding to that bottom line down below over here. So say I should keep adding to this one, and it should get a little text there that says that. But test it out. If you guys see any issues, you let me know. Yeah, so this is just going to be a quick one. I wanted to show you guys that and let you guys take a look where we're headed now. March 1st, we're going to start taking submissions, so I have to the end of the weekend to get this part nailed down, and then we'll be doing a submission video. Mike will do one too, and we'll both get it from both sides. But again, pretty excited. This year's going to be pretty fun. Again, the open class is any 110 four-wheel drive, so that's any four-wheel drive 110 that you want to put in it. It's got you do have the length, so if you got a super stretched, that won't go. I think it's 300 millimeters. Yeah, 300 millimeter wheelbase. The rules are pretty much set. So you see here, you got your limited class with the WLTOYS and the Relarlos, the 104072, and the Relarlos you have to keep the body, but the buggy versions of the WLTOYS we're allowing for GT conversion, which there's the explanation there. And then the open class, again, that's going to be 3S maximum. We had decided to go with the lower S value to make it a little harder. And then the unlimited class, there is no limits with that stuff. So the only limitation is wheelbase, and you have to use 110 scale wheels. They have to fit, you can't go throwing the larger hexes on there and whatnot. There's going to be, obviously, I got a bunch of changes to make, like the old links are still in here on a lot of this stuff, and like sign up videos last year's, and same with the logos and stuff. So that'll all be cleaned up along the way. But if you guys can take some time and try this out, I'd really appreciate it. Plus get yourself familiar with it. If there's any issues, let's work the bugs out now than when we're running. And hopefully you guys dig. And I think this is going to be a nice setup. That way we're eliminating, every time you put a step where you got to do something, you're taking a chance of making a mistake, whether it's the email to me, the me getting the code right, putting it up, putting it up correctly, changing a number. I mean, I am dyslexic, so numbers are kind of one of those things they sometimes transpose and whatnot. So rather than rely on my inconsistency, I figured it's better to code it. And once we get it done, the sign up will be right up top here where this speedrun playlist is now. You'll see there's sign up form on there. And once you sign up and we approve it, you'll go onto the master list. So I'll go through all that. So hopefully you guys like the logos that we're working with. We are going to do hats this year instead of t-shirts. And we're working on getting a hat press and getting that worked out, because it's probably cheaper if we do it than to have someone else do it with the numbers that we're dealing with. The 100-mile-an-hour, like, we're not going to send a hat out. We're going to do more than 100 mile an hour. We'll do 100, 150, 175, and then 200. You're not going to get 100 mile an hour if you're in the open class, because most of you guys are already over 100 miles an hour. So the goal is to get to that 125 or 150 or whatever the heck we decide on. If you do get 100, we'll send you one, but primarily the 100 mile an hour club is for the stock class, because that's going to be harder to reach with the 3S limitation. And then the 150 is kind of your baseline for the unlimited. But we're not going to send the hats out until we're pretty far along, like halfway through time frame, and that'll be more of to make sure that we're not going to send out 100, 150, and 175. We're going to try and send out, so we'll do a first batch with the first giveaway that we do in the mid-season, which that'll all get ironed out along the way. Anyways, like and subscribe, guys, and check out Mike, and hopefully we get this all nailed down, and I appreciate all your help. And if you guys just take some time and get yourself familiar with this, it's REIT Place Test 2026.html is the page. But I'll also do another one, link in the description below for it. So I appreciate it, guys. See you when I see you. Peace.